Hello everyone, in this video I want to introduce you a virtual reality headset called Vive Focus Plus, and also I want to show you how you can install an APK project to your Vive Focus Plus headset. Vive Focus Plus headset is a mobile headset, so you cannot see the virtual reality environment only by connecting the cable to your laptop. No, it's not like Oculus Rift S or HTC Vive that only needs to connect the headset to your laptop. Here are the topics that are covered in this video. At first, I'm going to show you how you can work with Vive Focus Plus headset and navigate into the headset, and then I will show you how you can cast what you are seeing on headset on an external device such as TV. Then we will see how to download and install SideQuest. Then you will see how to enable developer mode on Vive Focus, and finally you will see how to work with SideQuest application. Okay, here is HTC Vive Focus Plus headset. It comes with two controllers and a USB Type-C cable. You can use a USB Type-C cable for charging the headset. For controllers, you need two AAA batteries, and you can see, where is that? Yeah. And you should make sure that you are putting the batteries correctly into the headset. Yeah. Okay, so if you already work with HTC Vive, you should know that it needs two bases for tracking the environment. The cool thing about HTC Vive Focus Plus is that it doesn't need any bases or PC. It's a mobile headset, so it uses dual cameras for tracking the environment. And here you can see the tracking sensors. At the top of the headset, here is the power button. You can turn on or turn off the headset using this button. Here is a USB Type-C connector, and when you want to charge the headset or connecting that to the laptop or PC, you should insert the small part of USB Type-C into the headset and plugging the other side of the Type-C cable into power. And then here, close to USB Type-C connector is LED, which shows the status of the light and actually the status of your headset. For example, when your headset is booting up, and the light is showing flashing white, and when the headset is charging, the LED shows flashing showing orange actually, and when the battery is very low, it shows flashing orange. When the headset is fully charged, it shows, let me turn on the headset and you will see, because it is, yeah, okay, so this white shows the headset is fully charged, and as you can see this flashing white shows the headset is booting up. So here for adjusting the headset, you can use these adjustment straps and adjust it with your head. Here, this adjustment dial is using for tightening or loosening the headset. If you flip the headset. Here is the volume button. Here is the microphone, and this is IPD adjustment slider. It uses for adjusting the lenses with your eyes. And these two are the speakers. And yeah, so the first thing that you need to do is just get rid of this lens protector, and I show you how you can charge the headset. For controllers, as you can see here, they have actually tracking sensors for tracking the hands, and here is trackpad, Vive button, and menu button. Here is it shows the status, the LED that shows the status of your controller. Here you can see the grip button and the trigger. Okay, here is the environment. Actually, it's the waiting room. Here you can see a cool bridge and some cool houses. Well, if you are using HTC Vive Focus Plus for the first time, you need to set up some of the settings. I've already done that, but for example, if you go to settings and then Wi-Fi, here it asks you to enter your username and password. I've already done that, so it's back. And if this is the first time that you are using, it is better to watch the tutorial at first. So go to setting, tutorial.
Welcome to Vive Focus. Before we go any further, is my voice too loud? Adjust the volume by pressing the volume buttons under the headset. Once the volume level is okay, aim the controller with the beam at the blue button. And now let's make sure the images
and then here you can
are clear.
Here you can see you can set up the IPD with the IPD adjust slider.
Look at the plus symbol. First, make sure the horizontal lines are clear by adjusting the position of the headset on your face. Let's learn how the controllers work. Under each controller, you'll see a grip button. Its function depends on the app. Here, we'll use it to assemble the Vive logo. Aim the left controller at the left object, and the right controller at the right object. Then, press and hold the grip button on both controllers and bring the two objects together.
So you need to get each of these, get this button, that here, then...
Good job! Now, great! Now, while pointing at the Vive logo, swipe vertically and horizontally on the trackpad. On to the next one. You'll
push it with TV. So, there was some lagging. That's why I decided to update the device. Here in setting, I just select update, and I am waiting for updating the software. So if you have this kind of problem, you can try it. Okay, the update is finished. I hope the problem is gone. So let's go again to settings, tutorial.
Welcome to Vive Focus. Now let's make sure. Look at the plus symbol.
Go ahead.
First, let's learn how the controllers work.
So
under each controller, you'll see a grip button. Its function depends on the app.
So
here
here you
to
can
assemble the Vive
see
logo.
this one.
Aim the left controller at the left object, and the right controller at the right. Good job. Now, aim the controller with the beam at the great. Now, while pointing at the Vive logo, swipe vertically and horizontally on the trackpad. In most apps, swiping the trackpad lets you onto the next one. In front of the controllers, you'll find the trigger. Its function depends on the app. Looks like you've learned how to use the controllers. Try the controls a few
And
more
whenever
times,
you are
and then select Next to continue.
okay. And whenever you want to just leave the tutorial, you can select this exit
When using
button.
a headset, make sure you have a play area that's at least 2 by 2 meters and free of options. Here are some things to keep in mind when using Vive Focus. After reading that, last thing, press the Vive button on a controller. This calls up the quick menu where you can access Home, Viveport, your library, and more. That's it. Aim the controller with the beam at the Home button and pull the trigger.
So if you wanted to just leave it, you can select exit as well. Here you can see it shows what are the buttons in controller, for example Vive button, menu button, and the ones that I've already showed you on controllers. So let's go to library and see some cool things. And then you can see some here applications and my device. Here are some cool stuff, and then or in a store you can see some of the stuff. Let's go to home and let's see some settings. If you go to personal, you can change the language here. Right now it's English, but if you want to add another language, you can use this one. So I don't want to use another language, so let's go back. And what else do we have here? Yeah. Okay. So let's back. You can modify the sound using the volume button on headset, or you can just change it here, and yeah. If you want to see the real world, you can go to more settings, and then here if you go to headset and space, and then if you enable this button, right now it's actually enabled, but by default it should be disabled. So if you enable that, you can see the real world by double clicking on the power button, and you will be able to see the environment. So here you can see the battery, and then here the date and the time. Okay, let's come back to home. Stop Gide. If you want to see some cool videos, you can go to library, and then here Vive port videos. Okay, and here you can see some videos, 3D videos. So just let's select this one and play it. Okay, it seems really cool. It's like a personal cinema. So let me change the volume button. Okay, I just realized you were not able to hear, so I just okay, now I'm happy. Actually, in the side.
Now you can see the world the way I do. Come on, let's fly. You know what you're watching this in? VR. You know what most people don't realize about us honeybees? We do a lot more than just make honey, and our way of life is being threatened. Follow me. This is where my friends and I live and work. Everyone is busy pollen.
Okay, that's enough. So you saw some cool stuff that you can do in this headset. Okay, now let's see how we can cast what we are seeing on HTC Vive Focus Plus on another display. For this purpose, go to Settings and then More Settings. Here in wireless and network section, you can see Wi-Fi. So here it shows the network that are connected. So my headset is connected to CSU ID and my TV is connected to CSU guest, and actually it works fine. But to be sure, it is better to connect to the same network, to the same Wi-Fi actually. And now let's back to this section. Here if you go to cast project VR screen, you can see here all of the screen that you have right now. My headset is connected to this device, which is my TV. If I select, you can since it is connected, you can just select disconnected to disconnect. I'm not going to do that because I'm recording the TV screen for you, but for you at the beginning it should not be this option. It should be connected, and just select connected, and you will cast what you are seeing to your screen. So another thing is, if you select audio setting. Here there are two options: playing audio on both devices and or playing audio on only connected devices. So I just select this one, and yeah, that's all the things that you need to do for casting your VR headset scene on an external device. Then you can just select back, and then you can go ahead and play your application and let others see your scene on TV or other type of displays. Okay, as I mentioned before, in this video I want to show you how to install an APK project to your Vive Focus Plus. So the first thing that we need to do is to download SideQuest for your required operating system. But what is the job of SideQuest? SideQuest is a third-party application that makes sideloading content onto your mobile headset super easy. Your mobile headset can be a Quest or Vive Focus, and this application works for Windows, for Mac or Linux, so any operating system. But you should make sure to download the proper version of SideQuest for your operating system. For this purpose, let's navigate to sidequestvr.com. Here, SideQuestvr.com. Okay. Oh, actually, I already signed in to my account, but for you, you should at first sign in to your account. If you don't have the account, you need at first to create an account for SideQuest, log into it, and then go to SideQuest download page. Okay, in this page you can see different versions of SideQuest for different operating systems. The operating system that I am using is Windows, so I'm going to download the Windows version, but if you have a Mac or Linux, you should download the proper versions of SideQuest for your operating system. Click on the proper version. It takes a couple of seconds to download. Okay, you know, if you are using another versions of headset like for example HTC Vive or Oculus Rift S, you don't need to use this application to see your VR project on headset. You can just connect the cable to your laptop or PC, and then you will be able to see your application very easy on your headset. The reason that we are using SideQuest for this one is because Vive Focus is a mobile headset. Okay, now that is finished, click on it. So I'm going to select anyone who uses this computer, then select next to continue. Yes. Choose a location, then select install. And then make sure this box is checked, and then select finish. the SideQuest application is popped up and you can see it. I'm going to explain the SideQuest and where you need to do some stuff, but before that, if you look at here, you can see no headset is detected, so I'm going to explain it later. After downloading the SideQuest, the next thing that we need to do is enabling developer mode on Vive Focus Plus headset. So I'm going to put on the headset and show you how you can do that on the headset. Well, for enabling the developer mode, go to settings and then more settings. In settings, navigate to developer options, select it, and then here search for USB debugging, enable it. Here it asks to allow USB debugging, select OK, and yeah, debug mode when USB is connected is enabled. So I opened SideQuest, and here if you take a look at the top corner left side, you can see no headset is detected. For this purpose, we want to connect the headset to the laptop using USB Type-C cable. Now let's connect the headset to the laptop. So for this purpose, just use a USB Type-C cable connected to here, and then yeah, and then okay, I just connected the headset to my laptop. At first, since I've already connected, it just realized my laptop, but for you in the headset it asks for your permission, and you can just check the box, always recognize this laptop, and then select OK, and yeah. So here on the top corner, you can see it recognize the headset is HTC Vive Focus Plus. Now suppose we want to add an AP project to our SideQuest. So if you go to here and then currently install apps, you can see the list of installed app on the headset, and then you can just go to get the APK app. Let me show you one of them. Suppose let's search for your test APK file location. Okay, here for example I have an APK project, so select it and here drop it in the part that it asks. So drop files here and then drop it, and here you can see a starting app install, and let's search for VR test. Here is the project that I just put it, and it will transfer to your headset and you can play it. Thank you for listening.